Hey, what's up, everybody? Sean here from Sean's RC Adventures. Today I'm going to start the build of the Vanquish, the VS4-10 Pro, or not the VS4-10 Pro. The VS4-10 Pro is the one I got rid of. The VS4-10 Phoenix Portal. It's a tongue twister, guys. That's for sure. Let me just see if I can find it now on my own channel. See if it comes up. I don't know why it's not coming up on my own channel, guys. So I don't know, just bear with me, guys. It's not even showing up as I got a live going, even for myself. Huh, interesting. Let's see if I said go live. It's giving me an option to go live on my phone. That's weird. This is completely weird, guys. I have no recollection of this even showing. Ah, there we go. Finally. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, so that took forever, guys, for it even show up on my own channel. So as you see, guys, tonight I didn't send out any invites or anything because I'm just here locked up in my room on my own. So I'm just gonna do a bit of building and wrenching on my own and just chat to you guys for a bit without all the chitter chatter everyone else. Joe, what's up? Let me see who's in the chat. Sempertes, Gurus, Jays, JM, AC Froggy and more. Really, dude. I know what he said, really, dude. Barbecue, Gaz, Joe, Bobby's, RC Show Off, welcome. AC Froggy, the reason I'm putting this one together right now is if none of you have seen the unboxing for this amazing body. So this is going to be the body for it, guys. Like Kagan from Green Frog RC actually painted up for me and done. So this painting's already done. This should go together relatively quick, I'm hoping anyway. And then I will start the rig under the table after that. Then I will start the one for USTE, the 1/14th scale one. Just this is already painted and already done. So the other one, painting's going to hold me up on it for a while. Trail crawlers, welcome in. I can still bust your chops, man. I know AC Froggy. That's the reason why. That's the only reason why I'm doing this one. So let's put it down. I'm going to switch to the other camera, guys. So I'll not be on camera probably while I'm doing. I didn't mean to turn my camera off. Switch camera. Switch camera. So let me see, guys. I'm probably actually gonna put this camera down like this, and then we'll get into this. I will say, but before I do, I want to say I am looking forward, guys. To, if none of you have checked out RC Pit Products, go check them out. And that's a little bit of the reason why I'm looking to build this as well, just to get away from. I've been using Phillips head screwdrivers for a while. This is RC Pit Products. His tools. He's got some really nice tools, guys. So underneath here, you have all the hex heads as well. So you've got all the hex adapters, different size of hex adapters. Or hex nut adapters, sorry. And then all the hex heads are up on this side over here. So this is the ones I'll be using. But I do have his quick bits as well, his speed bits. You see it can focus better that way. There you go. Get a bit look better. But guys, look how nice this thing is. Although, well, if you need it to get a little bit extra torque when you're doing something, you can, because the good thing about it, if you just hold it here, you can spin this and do whatever you need and keep it steady. It is a quick connect, so Once you put it in, that's it. The things won't come out on you. So you just hold right there and then go, and then just pop it back out again. And out it comes. Really nice product, guys. Brian over at RC Pit Products does some really nice stuff. And if you just haven't checked them out, guys, go check them out. So I'm looking forward to actually building with these here tonight, because I've been doing Phillips head screwdrivers for the longest. If that camera angle's going to be too close, so I already done the unboxing, guys. So I'm not going to do another unboxing of the thing. We seen what was in the box already, and if you didn't, I will add a link in the description to the unboxing video. Who else we got in here? RC Biker Boy, welcome in. Trail Crawlers, welcome in. So let me know, guys, if you think if that camera's all right or is a little too close or what. So one thing I'm going to have to do when I go into the box, so to find bag A. Where is bag A? Bag A. Here we go, guys. Looks like the axles. Bag A1, bag A2, bag A3. So that's good that they actually label it bag A1, bag A2, bag A3. Let's go. Guys, give me one quick second and I'll be back. I'll just check on something. So just talk among yourselves there for a quick moment. Sorry about that, guys. Back again. Just my daughter wanted something there, so sorry about that. Hey, Brian, welcome. Big Red Bitch, welcome. Brian, I was just showing off your nice tool set there that I'm going to be using for this build. I was just saying, like, I'm actually looking forward to being away from Phillips head screws for a little bit. As we know, the Tamiya's all have the Phillips heads, but tonight, the reason I'm not taking this out of the box and putting it all over the table is tonight I'll probably go on Tanks Tamiya Tuesday. I'll work on the Tamiya truck probably when I'm there as well. So I'll put that back up on the table and work on that. Let's see what all we have in here, guys. So it looks like only one axle. Looks like one axle. Bag 2, bag 3, bag 1 looks like it's hardware. Bag 2 looks like it's gears for the portals and stuff. Bag 3 looks like it's actually the brass weighted axles for if the camera would focus. The axles actually come with the brass weights on them already. So it's pretty cool if they done that to give it an extra little bit of weight down low. Alrighty, guys. So I guess we'll get started. Let's pull this over here because I have no idea. I haven't looked through these instructions. I haven't read through them, which I probably should have done, but I didn't. So it's better fun just building along and making all the mistakes with you guys. I texted you earlier to see how you're feeling, but didn't hear back. I guess you're good, LL. Oh, sorry, Tony, man. Sorry I didn't get back to you. I thought I did hit reply though. I do that all the time though. I tell people that yeah, I'd reply to you, and then I look at my text message, and the texts are still sitting there. So it happens quite frequently with me. That's my Alzheimer's, you know, my Alzheimer's or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Looks like our first piece is going to be one of these products, so I need to open. So I need to open bag 1, bag 2, and bag 3. So even though they're marked A1, A2, and A3, you actually need to open all 3 of them at the same time to build this. So I thought maybe you just build bag. I thought you would build bag 1 first, then bag 2, and then bag 3, but it doesn't look like it's happening that way. I see froggies and more. I do see a poster trailer, but okay, no idea. They give. So I will be a little bit slow on the chat, guys, as you know how it is when you're building, you're a little bit distracted as well. I don't know how long I'll build for though, because I'm not planning on being up here all night, like, you know, so. Alrighty, so it looks like these are our first parts go together. Looks like the short end in here. I guess to line these up. Just a little focus there for you guys. It's 30 TBFT. Like that, I will say, Vanquish do machine their stuff really nicely. I'm sure you've watched enough builds and videos on this thing as well. I just don't need my stupid ass telling you what's what either. So I'll get this. I know I have a little cap somewhere. I have a cap over here. Let me pour some Loctite into this. Should be tons for now. Hello, Nitro Fright, welcome in, welcome. Guys, yeah, just feel free to chat away among yourselves there, like, so I will get up to you as soon as I catch up. So let's see, Brian, 1.5. Or is it the 2? So 1.5, perfect. Look at that, first big lump on the instructions. Ready, so it looks like there's 6 of these to go in. It's funny how it's always funny, like how when you're doing a live, it takes way longer to build stuff than if you're just building it yourself. Like, I guess it's because you're always trying to keep up with the chat and stuff. But you know what, guys? I just picked up a screw there, put it in there. It did fit. But you know what? I didn't even look because there is 2 different sizes screws here. I didn't even look to make sure it was the right one. Yep, it was the right one. Just better take it out right now and check it than get to the end and realize, oh crap, I used the wrong screw there. Green Frog, welcome, man, welcome. Maybe after a little bit, maybe I'll invite some people in the chat, but for right now, I just felt like doing just doing a bit of a build on my own. Just trying to monitor the chat as much as possible. So I will do these in like a star pattern, even though it probably doesn't matter on this, like what you do and what you don't do. And yes, I still use hand tools for everything. I don't use power tools. I have a little power tool over there. I just never use it. Like so. I don't know, I'm just old school that way. And I still just like using hand tools. Kevin Gibbs, brother, welcome in, welcome. Or one screw over. I don't know what I missed there, like so. Barbecue, once you go to USTA, if you take that Volkswagen to USTA with you, you're not coming home with it. I hope you're prepared to lose it. So and if none of you know what I'm talking about, guys, please go to Barbecue's channel and check out that Volkswagen van he has. You want a hard body truck? Man, that thing couldn't get any more hard body. Thing is an absolute beauty. So how's everybody's week been going so far? What has all been up to? I like using power tools for extremely long fasteners. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's a nice little power tool, has the clutch and everything, but I still just don't trust it. Like if you were a racer, you would chat Sean with power tools. Yeah, I don't know. I still just don't like power tools. Like, yeah, so I just don't like power tool stuff. Just hang on 2 seconds, guys. I need to just mute myself for a second. That was funny. That was just my son coming in, asking me to smell some meat for him to see if it was any good. And the only problem with that, I have no sense of smell right now. So I just started laughing because I can't smell anything. So it's a bit pointless. Sean, what's the set screws at the top of the page? The set screws are up here, the little grub screw rolling away on me. Cheers, Tony. And the pin rolling away there too. I'll put them in between the pages. I was wondering what you were talking about there for a second. Cheers, good man, thank you. I may use a power driver to screw most of the way in, but I prefer to hand tighten, except for wheels on a race truck. Yeah, I hand tighten everything. It's like if it falls apart, it falls apart. That's all there is to it. Like so. Let me see now. What bearings is it here? Looks like it's this bearing. Looks like it's that twice. That big of a gap in it? Huh? That's weird. It just seems like a very big gap in it. Right here is what I'm talking about. But that's what it shows. That's what it shows. So. Oh, covers. Get another one in covers. Here's another one. There we go. Like I will say one thing about Vanquish. I will say like their stuff definitely goes together really well. Like even when I built the VS4-10 Pro, that thing went together really smoothly as well. Kurt, welcome in, welcome. Brian, I will say I'm enjoying using these tools. That's for sure. Alrighty, step number 2. I will need some grease. So some grease. I need this housing. Need a bearing for the inside. What size of bearing is that? That one's too small. Looks like it's that one. Yeah, I want that one. So looks like that's the one for there. And there's a smaller one for the back. There we go. Looks like that one fits right in there. And then looks like this piece was in. And obviously these pieces would be like this. Right, let me put a bit of grease in there first. That's not good, big hair in my grease. So I know some people like pack the life out of my grease and do, I don't know, I just use enough marine grease to keep it going. Like there's no point overkilling it with grease. Some people like stuff them so far out with grease, but as I say, each to their own. If that's how you want to do it, then more power to you. Spin it when it's some grease spinning around it. Put a small dab more in there. And you still see some of it. Some of the teeth just didn't get any, so I'll put a small dab more in there. There we go. One thing I did forget to do is I forgot to grease up my I forgot to put grease in my bottle. So I have this thing over there with more marine grease in it. That should be plenty in that. All right, now so if I do that, that's 4. What type of screw is that? An M3x10. So let me find M4. Seems like it's 4 that has a pan head on them. 4 that has a pan head. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. It should be these ones. All right, now I need that just quickly change because it looks like they're going to be 2. Yep, they're 2s. So these ones though, you'll not need the Loctite because they're actually going into plastic. So you will not need the Loctite, these ones. But again, look how easy that just goes together. Like crazy. Like I'll not fully tighten it until I get all of them in place. I fill it, but I get in water a lot. I see 2-hour stream just to build this diffs. Probably like, that's what I say. Like when you're building live, it takes a lot longer. Like, cause you're chatting to everybody in the chat and you're doing. So if it takes 2 hours to build this, so be it. That's why the thumbnail says part 1. And I know I'm not building the whole truck tonight. And 2. That's why a lot of people have people in their streams just to monitor the chat, which I could do. I could send out an invite and have people. I could have some people in here just to monitor the chat, but I just figured why not just give it a blast and monitor my own stuff tonight and talk away to everybody when they're there too. One thing I didn't grab, hold on, I just realized I got grease all over my hands now. I didn't grab the paper towels for cleaning up. That will actually help get the crap off my hands. Ay, ay, ay. So now that all 4 of them are in, guys, I will tighten them up. And that's one thing I like about the hand tightening as well, because you can sort of feel you can feel a lot better when exactly to stop and when not to, like, not over tighten or not have them just too slack. Oh, smooth as butter, guys. Smooth as butter. And now it looks like this just goes right in here. I wonder, I should probably let me put a little bit of grease just on them bearings before I put them in there. Let's put a little bit of grease around them. Greased up. That camera should actually, maybe, hold on. Let's see, like, just give me 1 second, guys. I'll just maybe turn it down a little more. That way you can actually see when I pull my hands back a little bit. I didn't realize when I pulled them back, I was pulling them too far back out of the camera. It will stop shaking in a minute, I promise. It'll stop getting dizzy. Yeah, there it goes on YouTube right now. It's only starting to shake for you. So just bear with it, guys. It will stop shaking in a moment. Look how easy that just slotted together there. That's like crazy. Now, the screws for this one is these ones, I'm assuming. Yep, and again, guys, you don't need Loctite on these ones because with this Vanquish, they're actually everything's plastic, so it's not the regular Curry axles or anything like ADAS RC welcome in. But they are really well, I wouldn't say machined, but molded, injected molded, or whatever they do their plastics. Probably is injection molding or something like that, I'm sure. Hard with being all black, the camera doesn't really focus that well on it, but I'll show you that in a minute. Just how I'll get the next couple of screws in and then I'll show you how it looks. There we go. Tighten. Tighten. Double check them because they have a couple that look identical here. Drill color. I overslept, but the boss was fine with it. Really don't have much to do right now, seeing how all the crews are out of town. Ah, that's cool. I'm happy somebody is live tonight. I am on my way home. 2 more hours to go. Yeah, that sucks. Driving home was always a pain in the ass. But it's funny, like no matter where you go, driving home always seems to be faster. Even though it's the same length of time and the same like travel distance. For some reason, it always seems faster driving home than it does when you're driving to get there. Yeah, as Green Frog said, they travel safe on the roads. Depending on what part of the country you're in right now, you could be having some snow and ice and stuff. Did try an ice here earlier, not snow. It was actually ice. It was like rain and ice or somebody thing. There we go. Double check them. Perfect. Perfect. So they are nice axle, guys. But they have the little Vanquish logo on them in the front of them as well. There is actually, I'm surprised for plastic. There are actually got a nice little bit of weight to them. So now it says find the small tube, find the big tube. So the big tube drops in this side. The small tube drops in this side. And then 2 bearings. Two that size, that's it. One in there. I'll hold that tube in place for the moment. This side one. Looks like it's that size. One in here. Bearings are something, it's for some weird reason. Normally, I always miss one when I'm building my kits, man. I end up like with one sitting on my desk, man. I'm trying to think back at where the hell was that thing. Island RC Duke, welcome, welcome. So as I said, guys, the reason I'm not taking this completely out of the reason I'm not taking it completely out of the box to do everything is I will put the tow truck up on the counter tonight to work on. Probably if I go on to me Tuesdays or something like so. Right now I'm looking for is there a difference between these 2 pins or are they both the same size? Alright, they're both the same. So that's good. Both the same. This goes make sure it's the right pin. That's the right pin. Goes in up here. Put just a tad of grease on it just to help it stay. So that way the grease actually helps it stay when I have to turn it around. It won't fall out on me because nothing worse when you keep having to try and put it in and out and in and out 6 million times. And then it looks like one of these gears slipping up over. So it looks like that gear. That looks like a bearing. Over 2 of this type. Looks like this one in here. And then into this casing. looks like this goes like this, is it? Well, looks like there's another bearing goes in first. Top. So it actually looks like this bearing is the one for here. Yeah, that's a better fit. So it looks like that one is for the bottom, and then this one is for the top. So let me put the top one in first. Drop that one in. So just so you know what I'm talking about, the black solid one goes underneath the cog, and this silver sided one actually goes up on top. Just for anybody that is following along anywhere or isn't following along. And then now I should have another pin. Come on. Now there's a pin. There's a hex nut. And a grub screw. So let me just switch back to 1.5. Let's say that. Oh. Let's say this is probably 1.5. Yep. I'll put a small bit of Loctite on that. Oh, again, everything going together nice and smooth. Hey, Sean, where is Grandpa Jack? Yeah, he's probably, I don't know, he's probably either wakening up right now or still asleep. Not sure what time it is. Brian, I did actually see your Facebook message just right as I was getting ready to jump on here. So thanks for reaching out. I'm actually all I feel like is that I have a head cold more than anything, you know. So that's all it feels like for me anyway. Alrighty, so I guess this one is in here, like so. I guess the small one. The small one goes in first. I feel like there's something missing there, Emma. That. Okay, let me take this cover off a second. Oh, so yeah, so I gotta do these parts first. So it looks like there's a few ball bearings to go in here now. Looks like this big one is on top, it looks like. So it looks like that one goes there. Looks like this small one goes down in here, does it? Maybe not. Well, maybe you gotta put it in first, that's why. Hold on. Come out. Okay, so So maybe you gotta put that one in first. And this one over like that, does it? No, that can't be right. That cannot be right. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. I think maybe somewhere I've used the wrong bearing already. I know my luck, it's probably going to be right at the very freaking start or somewhere. Look at that one. Yep, it is that one. So I did actually use a wrong one on the top of that gear then, it looks like. So the one that I said is actually that small one that I said I put in up here, the clear one. I actually need to take that back out again. Murphy's Law. But that's why we build. We learn from our mistakes. Can't wait to get home and see your body, my trucks. There we go. Take that back out. That out. Now trying to get this one out again is probably going to be freaking impossible. There we go. So let me see if that one will sit. Yeah, it does. So there is another little solid one. That's a Sierra. It's just a slight difference in the size and the outer diameter in this one. But this one is needed for the one below. So it is just a slight difference in them. Right. We live and we learn. And you know the funny thing, hopefully I don't make the exact same mistake when I'm putting the next one together. There we go. There we go. Now we got this one. Through here. What holds this one in place? Once it goes like that, now this one goes in here. I don't understand what holds this one in place. Oh, guess when it goes back into the axle. Weird. But I just should put a little bit of grease in that, guys, before I close it up. I want to make sure it all goes together nicely. Which it's Vanquish, it always does go together nicely. No, it sounds like I'm babbling to myself, which I am somewhat. I always use couplers when doing bearings. So same problem. Put a small bit more, should be good. I can't believe I forgot to fill my freaking grease thing up there. Go. Now, screws. 5 of these ones, I'm assuming. Yep. These will be the 2s again. Me too. Yeah. See, I'm different, guys. I open the box. And I guess in my first time, other than when I've done the unboxing, to be actually looking at these instructions. So it's like, I know you should read, and I would encourage people like to read through the instructions first, because sometimes instructions do tell you to do some stupid things that you have to end up on doing through at a later stage. Like Jake from Trail Critter RC, he was just building one. And to me, I told him to actually use Loctite, put screws in, Loctite them in, 2 pages over, like a couple of different steps over. Then they tell him that you're not to do that. You have to unscrew them screws again to add something else in. So it just completely messed him up, especially after he already went ahead and Loctited everything. And it wasn't just regular Loctite, they gave him red Loctite to use as well. I like to logically organize, identify, and lay out my kits. Keegan, normally I do that. Normally my kits, I would lay them out and I would do all of that, but as you know, I get so many different builds going on right now that I would need a couple of rooms just to lay everything out. That's why this one I'm only taking out of the box what I need, because then it'll all go back in the box. Because as I said later, I'll probably be working on the Tamiya tow truck again tonight, because I was waiting on connectors and stuff coming in. So I got all the connectors and everything in. So I'll probably be working to try and get that just back to somewhat normality looking. So then that's why I want to have this kit on the table again then. And then I still have the other tow truck that I'm working on, and I still have the other 114 truck I'm working on as well. Hey Sean, how much snow you get in New York? Today it just flurried. It depends. Some years we could get no snow, and some years we could just get like completely pounded. Like, oh, and the worst, like normally when we get pounded, it's all within like a couple of day period. Comes flooding in and flooding in, like doesn't all just come in one. It doesn't all just come gradually. It's either a feast or a famine with us, like so. That slots together really nicely, guys. And with them brass tubes in there, man, it does add a nice little bit of weight. I'll put that one to the side a second, but I'll do this one now again. If I can remember what I did with that one. I think since it was not long ago. It shows barbecue. Think your bills are thick. Yeah, barbecue does have some awesome freaking bills, man. Like he does. For sure, he has some pretty sweet bills. Not clicking in. There we go. That's you. But brute force and ignorance helps a long way. Now, I think it's this bearing. Yep, that's this one. It goes on here. And goes in here. 1, 2, 3 bearings left. Oh yeah, it's a small one. I'm like, why are there only 3 left? I thought I needed 4, but I don't. It's 2 in each. So, hey, I put the right bearings in the right place this time, did I? Or did I not? Oh, I can put that one in first. And like I didn't because I picked up the wrong piece. So this one should be in here. That one is in there. That one is in there. And that one goes in here. Pin on the back. It is like once you do the first one, like the other one goes together easy enough. Mine's a terrible compressed. This is in here. People are dropping like flies out of the chat. I guess I'm boring the life out of them anyway. So it is a strange time at night to go on anyway too. So I was just sitting around and I was like, you know what, let me just do one right now. I don't know, I'll probably do different times. Maybe tomorrow I'll do part 2 of this build, see how I feel. I just want to get it done and out of the way so that I can start the other builds that I have to do. Because this one, since Keegan done a really nice job on this one for me already with the body and all the painting's done, I figured I'll get it done and out of the way. That way I'll be able to maybe run it over the Christmas period or something. I gotta get my grease and fill up my grease a bit more. Once I get out of quarantine, because I am just quarantined at the minute. So I may as well, I'll get this one done. So when I get out of quarantine, I'll actually be able to run it. Plenty of grease. As I said, I just don't like over greasing all my stuff. So Where is that one going? Let's see. I could make it a small bit more. Come on. There we go. Now, should be these 5 again. Now showing 16 likes. Had the back out of chat. Down deers, right? Yeah, be careful for the deers this time of the year on the road, man. Where are you driving to anyway, Des? You might have missed it anyway. Sean, glad you're on, Sean. This is definitely the best part of my day, brother. I wasn't sure I could handle Brad tonight if he's in one of his. Oh, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Drive you absolutely insane, like without a shadow of a doubt. Drive you bonkers. I know, and that's why, in all fairness, I'll probably be on the second. I'll probably be on the second part of the chat and not on. He's on a bus, Sean. Oh, no worries, man, no worries. I wonder if the Teflon chain lube would work on the crawler. It might actually. I never actually thought of trying that, but I'm sure it probably would. What time of night is it anyway? What time of night is it? I have a freaking charger sitting right in front of the clock at the bottom of my screen. Hey, RC Cape Cod, welcome, brother, welcome. I know you've been missing some of the ones I've been doing because of the times and work and everything. I get it, brother. I get it. But welcome in. Glad you could catch a bit of this one. It's funny, that camera doesn't focus too good on everything. It's all black. It does not focus too good. Man, that just slotted in there so smooth. Obviously, that's what these 4 screws are for. 2 down and 2 up. So weird. There's 2. Did I miss putting 2 washers in somewhere? Let me just go back and check over instructions, because I have 2 washers, but I don't mind seeing anywhere in the instructions. No, I don't see them. Oh, so maybe there's 2 shims that's needed for in behind the axles or something, maybe. Maybe. Like before I fully tighten it, I'll get the bottom one then too. So as you see, guys, everything just like slotted together with ease. Vanquish, like no hassling there, like trying to fight with something to get it in place. Everything just slots in perfectly. I just hope though, because I was like, even the VS4-10 Pro, like I was excited building it, and then I just wasn't excited when I got out with how it actually performed. But I decided to give Vanquish another chance. So this is like the last chance saloon. And I get it. I know there's a lot of people that don't really like this one because it's gone away from Vanquish's like prestige. Like, hey, we're all metal, we're all this, but at the end of the day, they're a company that they need to survive as well. So they gotta keep up with the marketplace too. And if this is what they think the market was requiring, then this is what obviously they're going to do for the best interest of their company. I know Steve from Vanquish said this truck was actually 2 years in the making. Like, so for them to keep something like this quiet for 2 years is crazy. So that means like right from when they released the Ultra, they were already working on this truck, and like for it to be so quiet, nobody even heard about it. There we go, guys. There's one axle done. Oh, and my camera just won't focus on it because it's so black. Could paint up that little Vanquish symbols and stuff in there. So I guess there is stuff you could do with it. I guess I must have over tightened this one a little because it does seem a little. Seem a little stiffer, this one. And just back it up 1/4 turn. Not bad. Nice smooth turn on it too. So, and even here turning, which is nice. I know some people have been having problems with like clicking and gearing, but a lot of time, like if you over tighten a lot of the Vanquish screws, even in the Curry axles was the same. If you over tighten them, they actually can go in and catch and make the gears just catch each other. So let's see what the next page is, guys. You see, looking good, sure, Sean. So the next one is just the rear axle. So let me find my B, boys. Find my B. See. I don't even know where by B is. I B. I got you. Well, it looks like that's a cool little touch. It looks like they give you the. Looks like they give you the. Did you hear that, guys? Did you just hear that? Lucky, I found it straight away. One of the screws popped off. That's cool. They give you the little red, the cap for the axle again. It looks like the oil pan. So normally it just pops right in here. So it'll pop right in there. Just looks like a little oil filler. And it's actually a good little way to check. If you unscrew it on the other ones, you can actually see how your grease and all is holding up, or see if that's all clogged up and mudded up. Which is handy as well. Time is at 7:30, so I'll probably do bag A and bag B tonight, guys, and then I'll call it a day after that. But again, it is a cool touch that they actually give you the brass tubes. So they did put a lot of thought into this one, I will say. So I am looking forward to getting to that transmission to see how that transmission is, because I've never done anything like that before. That's a tough looking axle, even for plastic. Kevin, it is like it's a pretty solid. I need to put my hand behind it for the camera to focus on it right, but it is a pretty solid axle. I'm sure there's some people out there complaining about them and like, oh, I broke mine or I've done something, but they probably put some stupid, ridiculous brushless system in it that's like would break a steel axle even, like, you should rust the axle, Sean. It would look awesome with Kagan's paint. Yeah, I could do something like that, Kevin, but the only problem is that once you start going over things and beating it up, because you know me, like after I finish this, you'll see my shirt even says no shelf queens. So it's like no shelf queens. I don't know what this one's for this time though, but I'm sure I'll figure out when I get there. Looks like a freaking gas cap or something. No, that could be on an axle. I'll find out in a few minutes, I'm pretty sure. I'll find out. It's like same thing, guys. The 30 T. Come on, focus, Stevie. Why is this thing not focusing? Oh. I got shot again, put it back in. So there we go. See that? That's crazy. Sometimes just take it out and put it back in, and it'll focus. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. So I have no inkling whatsoever. I'm going to go back to 1.5. Again, guys, if none of you have checked out RC Pit Products, go check out his tools. He does some pretty awesome tools. These things are sweet, like just quick connect, go, change in and out between them. I like how long the bits are because, oh man, that's going to be a crazy amount of Loctite on that thing. I just dropped the whole screw in the Loctite. I definitely don't want to do that. But it is like, it's just nice how long they are because then you can go and get into things really quickly. But it's nice not to be working with Phillips head screwdrivers right now. And again, I'll not tighten these fully until I get all 6 of them in place. Woodsley, welcome in, man, welcome. How's the weather over there? I seen the Leeds match there today. It was trying to snow in the Leeds match. I know you don't really follow soccer, you're saying, which I don't know how you don't follow it. Like, look at me being all American saying soccer. What about them apples, guys? What about them apples? I just said soccer. What the heck? Sean, I need to bail. I have the doctors in the morning, mate. No worries, man. Just glad to talk to you the other day and knowing that knowing everything was good after the other night. So I hope the doctor gives you the all clear today. Well, yeah, it'll be today for you now because you're already into the next day, aren't you? 7 o'clock, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, you're into the next day already. Raining today. Yeah. Well, it's England, like it's always raining. It'd be funnier if you had said it was sunny today. I'm American and I say football. I don't know why I said soccer there. That was like, whoa, where the hell did that come from? That a Ted Lasso moment there. I don't know if any of you have watched Ted Lasso, like, but that's a funny as hell show on Apple TV. Let me actually just move that just in case my hand slips. That wasn't a good idea. I just realized it was right under my wrist. It wouldn't be a good idea to have an X-Acto knife right under your wrist. Make sure they're all tight. There we go. All tight. Now bearings. This bearing. This bearing. Plastic cup. Plastic cup. Strap bearing in there. Nope. Looks too big. Now it looks like it's this one here. So, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to grab some more grease just to fill up that little tub. I thought I had a load of it there somewhere, but obviously I didn't bring it with me. I didn't fill the tub, more to the point. Give me a second, guys. All right. So I just use like this. I buy this grease from the Home Depot. Buy big. Just buy that marine grease from the Home Depot. Huge big tub, it'll last you a lifetime. Yeah, just keep us all posted, separately how everything's going. So that's one thing I like with these little Gmia tubs. I just fill these little Gmia tubs with grease. So as you see, I just get the little Gmia tubs and I just fill them up. So Keegan, you probably got, when you got the Komodo, you probably got a couple of them tubs with the Komodo, or maybe one anyway at least. So that's all I do, guys. I just take that big one, I get in Home Depot, and then I fill these little tubs. As the little G-made lid goes on it. So when you're done, you just put the lid back on it, and there you go. Step that to the side for a second. Yes. Perfect. There we go. Nice new tub of grease. So we'll put that in here. So actually, I won't. I'll put this in first. I'm going to drop that bad boy in. So again, that's 8 by 30, the little small. Let me just show you that one up close. There you go. Drop a bit of grease into that one now too. There we go. Perfect. Right now, let's see for screws for this one. And round that one together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I still don't know what them two. I still don't know what them two shims were for. Maybe some of these you have to shim them out or something. I'm not sure. So I didn't need to shim that first one, but not to say that I don't have to go back and shim it, because they give you 2 shims in this packet as well. So it just seemed pretty okay there. It just didn't seem like I needed to add a shim. There we go. I've got one of the grease containers. They are a nice feature. Hey guys, custom welcome in, man. Didn't see you coming in there. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Keegan, they are like they're handy because I have a few of them. And normally when I'm doing a build, I have 2 of them sitting beside me, so I always have the grease on hand. So I'm sure the other one's probably sitting in the drawer over there right now. Like looking nice, everything goes together. You're not fighting with anything. Like shims are for drive shaft to pinion. All right, yeah, because there's 4 of them there, but sometimes you don't even need them. Like, so I don't know. We'll see if we need them when I get that far. Tony built his the other day and had it out running already. So sweet. I still actually got to edit up that video, Tony, of when we were out the other week. Hopefully we'll get out before Christmas. Like, you know. RC Rec, welcome in, man. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully, Tony, we will definitely get out before Christmas. And there, and then side bearings. Alrighty, now in this lovely. So this is showing like this. Yeah, so that's right. So this way around. You know, so I need excess grease. So again, guys, like everything just does slot together really well. It's like, oh, hey, big head RC in here. Welcome, big head. I didn't see it coming in. If you're in there, Dirk. So as I said, guys, I'll probably only do these axles tonight. And I will just put the camera back there, looking at my ugly mug for a few minutes. And I just don't want to have a load of parts all out over the desk and everything. I only want to open every day whatever I'm gonna build. You know, I'm probably not gonna build whatever's mixed right now. Let's see, because the D bag is normally a transmission, so I don't know. I'll flip the page and see what C bag is. I don't know what the C bag is, so. I knew your name was Hakeem. RC next Tuesday. RC next Tuesday. RC VHX 22. Xavier, welcome in, brother. Welcome. This one, Xavier's just actually me, nobody else. Just building the Vanquish VS4-10 Phoenix portal. Man, I'd like to see you say that 10 times fast. Like, I know who was thinking of what when they named that one. I used to date the D bag. Yeah, everybody loves the fucking D bag. That's for sure. And yes, I curse. I can't help it. It's my culture. It's my language. It's like our culture. Our culture. When we say fuck, it's like putting a period at the end of a sentence for us. Like, you know, so you get offended by it. Not really my problem. If you get offended by it, it means you're actually offending me because you're going against my culture then. So how do it am apples? I have to start kits on the weekend. Once I start, I can't stop until it's built. Gus, I hear you, man, but I just have so many other builds going right now. So I'll do this one during the day. And then on Thanks Chat later on tonight, I'll put the other build up on the table and I'll do the other build. And then I'll work on it at night and then I'll work on this one during the day. So that's why I only want to build what I can right now. I don't want to go much further. So bearings in the back. Pin. That what bearing goes on the front now. So bearing on the front. This one's different. This is different. This time, so the bearing there goes through. Open a small bearing on top first. Sure I get the right bearings. Small bearing here. This one just maybe like that. Another pin. I must actually remember on the page over that I still have two of them. I still have two of them washers in between the pages. That's this one. That's this one. another grub screw. Change back to 1.5. It's usually thick, not thick. It is actually, that's how we get away with it on the Irish TV shows. That's how they get away with it. They actually say thick. Are you thick in Egypt? You stuff like so. That's just for TV programs and stuff. That's how they get away with it. So that's like that. Again. I would say it is going rather well so far. It's not a frustrating build. I took my tweezers out for these pins instead of having to slide them off the table every time. It's hard to pick things up once you get, even though I cleaned the grease off my hands there, you still feel it on your hands. Still, they are a little slippery still. Grub screw again. There we go. Now, now for this one. So this one goes. Really not both them choose the same lengths this time. They are. So one, 2. Two more bearings. Go down in here. Is it? No. Hold on. Hang on. That bearing's actually from up here. From up there, and I'll hold the brass tube in. This one will hold the brass tube in. 2. They're not clipped in place. There we go. So there is a slight difference to. I didn't think there was. So there is a slight difference to each end of the shaft. One side will let you click it all the way in. on the other side doesn't let you click it all the way in, so didn't seem like much of a difference, but obviously it's enough of a difference. Put some grease in here now too. Wipe off the excess grease that pops out. Should be, these are 4 or 3? No, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2. And this is going to be the first one that I can't get to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I only have them left. So. There we go. Just couldn't get the thread to start on it. I'm telling you, for plastic axles though, they are really nice, really beefy, nice looking axles. I refuse to weld on freaking equipment. Freaking Bruce, freaking Franken. Franken equipment. Hey, 907, how are you, man? Enjoying that cold weather you have up there? My sister is in northern PA. It's all over in my area. Bandit. I must have missed her what you're actually talking about, guys. Sorry, it's just keeping up with as much of the chat as I can. And that's why it does take a lot longer when you are building and you're just, when you're on your own, you're just trying to keep up with the chat. What I should do is, instead of using my phone for the chat, I should probably actually use my iPad and put the iPad just right up at the front of the table right here, where it's a lot bigger screen to see the chat. And like, Queenie, welcome in. Remember not to tighten, Sean. I know, yeah. That's why everybody laughs at me still for using hand tools. That's like all I do is just hand tighten and that's it. As soon as I feel the pressure, boom, stop. Like, one thing about it, you do have a good strong wrist afterwards, that's for sure. My build video of the Tamiya Sand Scorcher is coming soon, Sean, and that's still fun to do. Editing the video takes longer than the build. Yeah, it is, and that's what I mean. Like, when you're building live, it takes Personally, I think it takes twice as long when you're building it live than when it does when you're just building it by yourself. I don't know. Like, I guess some of it is because you're taking to the chat, and some of it is you're just, I don't know, you're thinking maybe a bit more about it because you don't want to make too many mock-ups and screw-ups. Like, when you're just building on your own, you just throw everything together, whatever way you feel like it. Like, so. Oh, that's what this is, guys. So this is the tool. So this is the tool to install this little fuel cap. They didn't give you that last time, that's for sure. I remember the last time, I think it was like a plug and play type one, I think, if I can remember correctly. The VS4-10 Pro was just like a plug and play type one. Yeah, showing minus 30-degree weather. Man, that is crazy. I don't know how you put up with that, bro. Just insanity. See, there we go. I chose the wrong side again. That's freaking weird. There we go. That side goes in without any problem whatsoever. I guess you have a good 50-50 chance, as they say, getting it in right the first time then, don't it? Tons of grease in there. As I say, people normally pack these things like so packed with grease, and sometimes that can be a really bad thing too, because too much grease can actually stop things working as well. There you go. Perfect. I'd say that one, in my opinion, has just a little too much grease in it, but should be okay. Minus 30, damn, Robert. Yeah. Big red, that wet. Not what I'm going to do. Keegan just got a nice new truck as well. Tony, you're next. You got to get one, and then we're all set, brother. I'll tell him, Keegan, what you got, or you want to leave it to you do the unboxing video. So actually, that's what we'll do. Pretty soon, Keegan will be putting up an unboxing video of it. When it is all swing by his channel, and just go check out his cool unboxing. Awesome rig that he just got. Because it is a freaking awesome rig, and that's for sure. Yipers, can't wait. It's for the weekend. Warm weather coming. Minus 10. Yeah. That's freaking crazy. Warm weather coming, minus 10. Get your shorts out, Arctic. Yeah, definitely. Get the Speedos out, huh? Oh, so Keegan did say what he got. So he did get a BRX01, guys, as well. I'm telling you that is one of my favorite rigs to drive and like do stuff with. And it crawls, man. It surprised me even how well that thing handles. Tony cringes when I have it out though, because when he hears them hard bodies like crash and scrap and scrape, he's like, oh. As I said, like I don't build shelf queens, so all my hard body trucks, they all get driven, they all get abused, they all whatever. No point building something for it to sit in the shelf and just get looked at. Like I never seen a point in that. Like buying an RC, building it, and then just leaving it on your shelf. Like, I don't know, but each to their own. Some people are happy with that. That's a little too rich for my blood, Keegan. It's not really. It's not really, Tony. If you consider like how much you put into your rigs, too. Man, I tell you, these things are. There is a nice weight to these. Oh, there we go, guys. There's a nice axle again. I gotta do something to get my microphone hanging above my head. Something I think. What do they give you? They give you a red one and a. Oh, so they give you just. So they give you just a plastic plug-in one, or they actually give you a red screw-in one. So I will be using the red screw-in one. So that's cool that they give you this tool this time. So that's, oh, you can see it there, the big tool on top, just to screw it in. Let's get it screwed in, and then that's it, guys. That's the nice little, looks like an oil cap on it. That's another set. That's the whole set's done by the MB. So they do give you, if you don't want to do the red one, they give you just that little plastic push-in one. Let me just grab, here's two. I just got grease all over myself. But there's two washers right here. I want to just make sure I don't lose these. It's one, two, and there should be two back here somewhere. Yep. So I will put these in one of these bags. Just so I don't lose them. Let's see what bag C is going to be anyway. Okay, so bag C is going to be the chassis, guys, and then into the transmission. So maybe tomorrow I'll do another live. Let me just flip my camera on again. Flip this camera. See, as my shirt says, I don't build shelf queens. I run them off. This camera's a little whack off, lopsided at the minute. So I did knock it over a minute ago, but I just can't be bothered fixing it right now. That shot I get because it's even annoying me. Needs to tilt back a little now. There we go. That'll do for the moment. As you can see, that's where, because I'm in lockdown, that's where I've been sleeping for the last few days as well. So it's handy to have my RC room, and that's why I think over the next, I have a week left of lockdown, I might actually get some work done and I might get some stuff done. So be interesting to see what I actually do get completed and what I don't get completed. So at the 1.5, let's bring there. To Phantom Guitar. Hey, Flog, welcome. I just think I need a 2X shirt. I have another one there. It's actually funny. The other one. Well, I have a couple of them up there on Teespring, but there's one that has this truck on it. No, it has another. It says straight out of comping. It says on it, so it's like straight out of comping. And then I have another one where one of my trucks, all the people are working on it, and it says "Don't touch my dollhouse." But this one's the one I like. I don't build shelf queens, and it does have down the back of it has the Sean's RC Adventures down over the back of it as well. Jack the Flog is in the house. G'day, Jack the Flog. So guys, again, go check out RC Pit Products. It's actually nice to not be using a Phillips head screwdriver for a while. So tomorrow, guys, I will do. Tomorrow I will build the chassis. I'll start bag C. So I will work on bag C tomorrow. I'll send out for a live for what I'm going to do it. But guys, I'm gonna have to actually run because I'm gonna have to go get something to eat and then sort this place out again so that I can work on the Tamiya truck later. Hopefully Brad is not in a mood that drives everybody crazy, so hopefully he's not. But everyone, thank you very much for the next time I do a live, guys, I will drop a link to the Teespring. I'll put it as a pinned link in the live or something too. You know, so there is a couple of cool shirts in there I like too. So yeah, Keegan, thanks for dropping the link for Brian there. So he does have really cool products. Everybody, thanks for taking the time to stop in. I know it was a random Tuesday evening. I will, as I said, I will do one again tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it around 6 o'clock again or something. 5:30, 6 o'clock. Say 6 o'clock. We'll get so the next stage is going to be the chassis. So we'll get the chassis done tomorrow. Maybe we'll do the C bag and the D bag tomorrow, since everybody loves the D bag. To get that done. And that's it. Thanks for the visit, Sean. Axles look tough, man. They're really nice. Like they're really, really good axles. For plastic axles, man, and the weight on them is like freaking awesome for that. What they are. So they're just the same as the Curry axles, only like made out of plastic. Yeah, so we'll see, but I must actually remember to put them in the box so that I don't set them somewhere else when I'm working on something else and then run around looking where the hell they are. So good lies, Sean. You can't catch you later. Hey, Woodland, you don't have to put hashtags in that word when you're on my channel. My channel, just fucking say what you want. And that's it. Like spicy because it's funny. It's a part of nature over there in England. Like to say that word. We said like the English, the Irish, and the Australians. We just say it as it's a term of endearment. Like in America, for some reason, it's like the most frowned upon word in the history of the world. Like so, Brian Taft. Later, thanks for being in the background, checking out Brian. I will say you built an awesome set with this, man. Nice to be using them. The quick release, just to change them in and out was awesome. Really great product. So go check them out, guys. Haha, Sean. It's true, Jack. You're the same over in Australia. Term of endearment. That's it. So, but guys, I gotta run and gotta get some food in me while everybody else is out of the kitchen, so I can run in now and make myself some food. So as I say, I'm quarantined and I'm locked in this room. Well, not just this room. I have 3 rooms upstairs, so I'm sort of upstairs by myself. So yes, All right, guys. What am I looking? I need the mouse to kill the stream. I was actually just gonna. That was funny. I was just gonna hang up on my phone there on the chat and think that I actually ended the stream, but that would have been funny. All right, guys. Thanks for taking the time to stop in. We'll see you all tomorrow. Keep an eye for the thumbnail of what time I'll be on. Have a good one.